This segment brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
So Barban Kyle Hemmert owned the sale barn, the livestock sale in Oakley, Kansas, and their family's been in that business for quite some time. But recently, the Hemmerts and their beautiful girls went out to Los Angeles and filmed episodes of Family Feud. So let's take a look at the Hemmerts.
Last Friday evening, the Family Fun Center in Oakley was packed as the hometown cheered on the Hemmerts as they competed on Family Feud, the long-running game show now hosted by comedian Steve Harvey. In this western Kansas small town, everybody knows everybody, but even more so since Kyle and Barb Hemmert owned the Oakley livestock market. It started when daughter Brooke saw a notice on Facebook. Family Feud was looking for families to participate on the game show. She sent in photos and her family was invited to audition. Sons Cade and Colt stayed home. Cade with basketball practice and Colt too young to participate. Daughters Bailey and Kenzie joined their parents and sister and headed to Kansas City where they joined thousands of other hopefuls. The auditions consisted of playing the game. Family teams competing against other family teams. Barb said the judges weren't really looking for stellar answers, but for enthusiasm, encouragement, energy, and excitement. All was videotaped. Contestants in the active file would receive a postcard notification within 6 weeks. Time was almost up when a card came. A month later, Kyle and Barb were out working cows when Kyle's cell phone rang. It was a California number, but their hands were too dirty to answer. The game show left a message and the Hemmerts headed to Georgia for filming. While waiting, they were in the studio audience through 4 shows and were not called up to the stage that day. The show moved to Los Angeles and asked the Hemmerts to come out there for another day, which had to be rescheduled because the aftermath of our spring blizzard left Kyle with lots of extra work. When the day finally arrived, the Hemmerts were in the live studio audience for a couple of episodes and were then in a more private room before being called on stage for the last show of the day. "We were in awe," Barb said. The Hemmerts did not win the game. But, as Barb pointed out, that was such a small part of the experience. The triumphant family that day was the Johnson family from Baltimore, who had landed at the airport the same time as the Hemmerts. They had bonded instantly. Kyle and Al became friends and frequently Snapchat. The staff, especially the show's host, were genuine. They truly seemed to care and make contestants feel welcome. Steve Harvey was inspiring, sharing the hardships and challenges of his youth. In the end, said Barb, we became friends with everyone. That sounds like a big win.
That's it for today. I'm Frank, and I'll see you somewhere around Kansas. Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com.
Let me tell you, Kansas is more than tornadoes. We're the best part of Dorothy Stream. We're the best part of Dorothy Stream.